I let my wife miss something important after she dismissed me. Last Tuesday, I reminded my wife about her sister's baby shower. It was scheduled for Saturday at 2 p.m. I saw the invite on the fridge and mentioned it while she was scrolling on her phone. Don't forget about Maya's shower this weekend. She didn't look up. I know my own sister's baby shower. I don't need you to remind me. I shrugged, just making sure. She finally looked up with this annoyed expression. You always do this. Treat me like I can't manage my own calendar. I'm not a child. I held up my hands. Okay, my bad. She went back to her phone, and that was the end of it. Thursday night I mentioned it again. Hey, did you get Maya a gift yet? The shower's in 2 days. She rolled her eyes so hard I thought they'd get stuck. I told you I have it handled. Stop micromanaging me. I didn't say anything else. Friday morning, I saw her planner open on the kitchen counter. Saturday was blank. No shower written anywhere. I almost said something. Almost. But I remembered how she looked at me. How she made me feel stupid for caring. So I closed my mouth and went to work. Saturday morning, she slept in until 11. I was in the garage working on my car when she came outside in yoga pants and a messy bun. What are you doing today? She asked casually. Nothing much. You? She stretched. Probably just relax. Maybe watch that new show everyone's been talking about. Get some stuff done around the house. I nodded slowly. Sounds nice. She went back inside. I kept working on my car. At 1:45 p.m., my phone buzzed. It was Maya. Is Lydia on her way? We're about to start. I stared at the message for a long time. Then I typed back. I'm not sure. Let me check. I walked inside. Lydia was on the couch in sweatpants, eating popcorn, watching Netflix. She looked comfortable, relaxed, completely unaware. I stood there for maybe 10 seconds. She glanced up. What? Nothing. Just getting water. I got my water and went back to the garage. At 2:15 p.m., Maya called Lydia directly. I heard Lydia's phone ringing from inside the house. Then silence. Then the most blood-curdling scream I've ever heard. The garage door flew open. Lydia was standing there in full panic mode. Why didn't you remind me? Her voice cracked. I did remind you. Twice. You told me to stop treating you like a child. Her face went through about 6 different emotions. That's not the same. You should have reminded me today. I took a sip of water. You said you had it handled. She started crying. This is my sister's baby shower. Her first baby. I'm supposed to give a speech. And you just let me miss it? I set down my water and looked at her calmly. I tried to help you. Twice. Both times you made me feel like an idiot for caring, so I stopped caring. She stared at me with her mouth open. That's so petty. Is it? Or did you just learn that words have consequences? She grabbed her keys and ran to her car. I heard her peeling out of the driveway. She showed up an hour late. Missed the speeches. Missed the games. Walked in right as they were cutting the cake. Maya was polite about it publicly, but I heard she pulled Lydia aside later and told her how hurt she was. Their mom called Lydia that night and said she was disappointed. Lydia came home at 9 p.m. with mascara streaked down her face. She sat on the edge of our bed and didn't say anything for a long time. Finally, she whispered, you could have just reminded me one more time. I could have, but you told me twice that you didn't need my help, so I gave you exactly what you asked for. She started crying again. I didn't mean it like that. I sat down next to her. I know you didn't, but this is what happens when you dismiss someone who's trying to help you. I'm your partner, not your enemy. When I remind you of things, it's because I love you, not because I think you're incapable. She was quiet. I kept going. You've been doing this for months, snapping at me whenever I try to help, making me feel stupid for caring about the details. So I stopped, and this is the result. She wiped her eyes. I'm sorry. I know, but I need you to actually hear me. She nodded slowly. I hear you. We talked for 3 hours that night. Real conversation for the first time in months. She apologized to Maya the next day with flowers and a handwritten letter. She apologized to me with actions. Started treating my reminders as care instead of criticism. I didn't let her miss that shower to punish her. I let her miss it because she needed to see what happens when she pushes away someone who's trying to be there for her. Sometimes people don't learn from words. They learn from consequences.